Hey, this is Shane Hips with the Home Pros Radio Show. Not only am I a contractor, I also work in the real estate industry. If you own or operate a real estate brokerage that you're considering stepping away from, or if you're planning your retirement, give me a call so we can discuss how to keep your cash flow coming to you. Don't let all of your hard work fall by the wayside. Call me at 864-326-5252. That's 864-326-5252. I look forward to talking to you.
The Home Pros Radio Show. Brought to you by Prime Lending. Home loans made simple. Welcome to the Home Pros Radio Show, the premier resource for the well-informed homeowner. With over 30 years of combined home inspection and renovation experience, your hosts, Tommy Donovan and Shane Hips, help you stay on top of your home improvement and home maintenance needs. Visit homeprosradio.com to access the trusted product and service providers that are a part of our Home Pros network. Find the Home Pros Radio Show on Facebook and Twitter for regular show updates and additional information on the topics covered on our show.
Time to visit our Pros Radio Show news desk. So we've covered in the past couple of weeks how talking about how the market may be switching, maybe turning more into a seller's market.
Correct.
So I've been following a lot of those stories.
Wait a minute.
Out there.
Turning into a buyer's market.
Sorry, a buyer's market.
I just thought that through too.
I looked up and I saw Ginger going.
Processing that.
Yeah. Which has kind of changed the way things are working. Maybe we're not seeing a lot of those and addendum, or what are they, contingency items that are included in home purchases.
Correct.
Those are kind of going away maybe. But this article out of Realtor.com I found interesting. Skyrocketing home costs mean renting is now cheaper than buying a starter house in 3/4 of the United States. Both are still record highs. Rent has hit record highs, but still hasn't kept up with the soaring home prices. Median rent in the top 50 U.S. cities hit, God, I remember when I used to, going back into the old days, I used to rent an apartment.
Yeah.
And $700 or $800 a month was expensive.
Right.
The median rent in the top 50 U.S. cities right now is at $1,800. That's up 14% from a year ago. Across the same cities, median monthly cost to buy a starter home was $2,400.
Okay.
So, rising mortgage rates are adding to the monthly cost of buying a starter home. Home prices remain at their highest on record despite rising mortgage rates. So I feel like regardless, it's still better in the long run to buy your own home, because at least you're investing into something.
Right.
So,
I agree. I'm with you there.
Kind of like comparing apples to oranges. There are benefits to actually owning something than just paying rent to someone. But you've got to look at your financial situation to see what.
Yeah, but there's also maintenance and things that go into the house, which are additional. It's absolutely based on your financial situation.
Yeah, and others. But we have these graphics that we have on our screen behind us. We figured we'd share for those of you who listen to the podcast. We'll read through them. The highest rent cities in the United States. This doesn't catch me by surprise. San Jose, California being one. In fact, the top 4 are California: San Jose, San Diego, San Francisco, Los Angeles. You're looking at over $3,000 a month for rent.
Yes.
And you're just I'd love to know what you're renting for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was working with a client yesterday who's moving here from California, and he was thrilled with the amount of house he was able to buy.
Oh, absolutely.
Compared to what he could afford in California.
Yeah.
He was buying well over 3,000 square feet.
Yeah.
And there's just him and 2 kids, him and his wife and 2 kids. So they're going to have, he's like, I cannot wait to get into this place. We're going to have so much space. It was really funny. Other cities, New York City, Boston, Miami, Florida, expensive. San Bernardino, California. We're back in California. And then rounding out the top 10, Seattle, Washington, and Providence, Rhode Island
Okay.
are your highest rent cities. How about lowest rent cities?
There they are.
I would actually, don't they refer to things if they're cheap or not worth having? They call it low rent. It's like a figure of speech. Well, these are our low rent cities. I wouldn't call them low rent cities, but anyway,
I haven't heard that.
I would say the cheapest places to rent.
Okay.
Cheapest, Oklahoma City, $1,000
Okay.
a month. Louisville, Kentucky, Birmingham, Alabama, Indianapolis, Columbus, Ohio, Kansas City, Buffalo, Rochester, St. Louis, and Memphis, Tennessee finish out the top 10. We're still at all of these under $1,400 a month for rent.
Yeah.
These are the lowest rent cities. So, if you have the luxury of being able to live anywhere and all you can do is rent, these might be the places that are worth going to.
Right.
So, what does this say about the market? Or, who knows? It's just everything's getting expensive.
Yes.
So we got to keep an eye on our opinion. We'll see what the trends look like. We were talking about interest rates.
Yes.
Looks like they're going to go up even higher, maybe even to 7.
Yeah. If they get up there, the buying at that point in time really makes it very tough.
It might make renting a little bit more attractive.
Yeah. It's like, I could rent a lot cheaper than that.
So those are some things to consider. And keep your eye on this report. You can catch or share it on social media. It's from Realtor.com.
Hey, this is Shane Hips with the Home Pros Radio Show. I'm looking for a few real estate agents that are considering a change in brokerage. Maybe you're wanting opportunities to make more money. You're possibly just not happy where you are. You could even be a new agent or considering getting into real estate. If any of these sound like you, give me a call at 864-326-5252 so we can discuss some of the options that are available to you. That's 864-326-5252. Talk to you soon.
What else we have in the news going on? Oh,
A toilet.
This one's, We were talking about sewage.
Yeah.
We were talking about, what were we talking about? You were mentioning, you were talking about the gas leak.
Yeah.
The smell.
Yes.
It wasn't a gas leak. It was
the additive that they put in the natural gas.
I used to know that.
I used to know the name of it too. I can't come up with it right now.
Well, now we go to Iowa, where residents of an Iowa city are experiencing an unfortunate side effect to maintenance work being performed on their sewers. Their toilets are overflowing.
Oh, gosh. Nice.
That's not good. This has been happening in homes located in Johnston, Iowa. Amy Darling Harding told KCCI TV, "If I didn't have the toilet seat down, it probably would have shot out."
Oh, God.
No. Oh, my goodness. It was that much pressure, and it was a humming noise, she said. The city said on its website that residents should keep toilet lids closed while not in use.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine? Oh, my goodness. That is just... Come on, man. That's right. The city said on its website that, and then the splashing water is caused by the water cleaning system used to direct sanitary sewer maintenance. The water cleaning system creates increased air pressure within the sewer piping, causing the water to sputter out of the toilets.
Oh, God.
That's according to the city. The sewer work is expected to take a few weeks to complete.
Yeah, I would be pretty anxious to get that one over with.
Yeah.
Just imagine if you're on the toilet.
Yeah, I know, right?
Guys, and the guys are
just like, why is the water moving up? We don't want that.
Oh, that would be great.
Hey, we feel your pain out there in Johnston. Was it Johnston City?
Yeah, I think it's.
Isn't that what I said?
Johnson City, Iowa.
Johnston, Iowa.
Yeah.
So they got it rough out there.
Yeah.
All right. How about this little DIY project that's come across? Across the country, people are taking on a new DIY project. They're building their own coffins.
Oh.
Oh, you like that idea? Really? It's a little morbid for me.
Why?
I don't want to even think about building my own coffin. Ugh. And what they're doing is they're building their own coffin and then displaying it in their homes.
Oh, okay.
Yikes. Yikes.
Look
Are
what
you
I
kidding
just
me?
made.
I know, right? Wow.
Well,
Like-
And we're like, what?
I know, right? Chuck Lakin, a retired college librarian who lives in Waterville, Maine, teaches a coffin making course. We have his picture behind us. He helped Leona Oceana. That's a heck of a name. Is that a real name?
I don't know.
Leona Oceana build her coffin / bookshelf. So she built a coffin and turned it into a bookshelf and has it displayed in her house.
So once she goes, then the books have to go, and they just put her in there.
That's it.
Okay.
Leona is 52. She lives in Portland, Maine, and she has a set of pine bookshelves displaying her favorite books and a few knickknacks in her living room.
Huh.
Oh, man. So Chuck Lakin also makes customized coffins to order. You can attend one of his courses or simply visit his website to download plans. We have a little example of one of his plans right over there on the screen. So lastthings.net.
That's the name of
That's a
lastthings.net.
Lastthings.net is the site where you can actually sign up for one of or attend one of his classes, or even download the plans, which he has different names for them. The Quick, I think it's called. The Toe Pincher.
Oh gosh.
Toe Pincher. The Green. I'd like to know what all these are. I should have researched the website.
The Quick.
The Quick, the Toe Pincher, the Green, the Wedged.
Okay, I sort of think I know it. That's like
the old ones.
like the vampire sleep.
Yeah,
in,
exactly.
Or slip in. Yeah.
Yeah, or the plywood or a bookcase coffin. That sounds like the one Leona built.
Yeah.
So he says building a coffin costs about $300 for lumber and about $500 for his expertise to show you how to build it.
Okay.
I think the picture we have behind him is he's kind of measuring to see, all right, how big should your coffin be?
Yeah. It should be about the height you are.
Yeah, that makes sense. A typical family, he says, usually spends about $2,000 to $3,000 on a coffin. So if you spend $300 for lumber and $500 for his expertise, you saved a couple $1,000.
Yeah.
So
sounds like the way to go.
Thank you for listening to the Home Pros Radio Show. If you have a question for the Home Pros, visit us online at homeprosradio.com, where you can also catch our podcast episodes and learn more about the topics and guests we bring to you each week. The Home Pros Radio Show is made possible by Prime Lending, RIC Home Inspections, Closing Contractor, Radon Recon, and Carolina Heating Service. If you are a trusted service provider in our area and would like to contribute to the show, send us a message through our Contact Us page at homeprosradio.com. Once again, thanks for listening to the Home Pros Radio Show.